Hey everybody, I got a treat for you today. Got a chance to look at this brand new redesigned 2024 Chevy Traverse. So this car has been, this model has been redesigned for this 2024 year. And I got the chance to drive it around for almost a week. Gives me just enough time to let you guys know how I feel about it and give you like a decent type of review on it and the features and everything. So this right here is the Chevy Traverse. This is one of their mid-size SUVs that's been out since 2008. So this is currently the third generation, which is the new one right now. First generation was from 2008. They had the 3.6 V6, very troublesome engine at that time. And then they, for the second generation, they kind of worked out the kinks. And now this particular one, the third generation, has removed that V6 option altogether, and it has a new 2.5 four-cylinder turbocharged engine with 328 horsepower and 321 pound-feet of torque. So this is the LT trim, so this is going to be the one above the base trim. So it does have the smart keyless system. You got the buttons on all doors, so you can unlock and lock all four doors. Very nice feature for this base model. You got the power tailgate also on this model. Regular power door locks, everything automatic up and down driver's side window. 10-way power seats for the driver's seat. The passenger one is manually adjustable. As you come and sit inside, push the button right there, it starts right up. You are greeted with a beautiful 11-inch display right there and a 9-inch display right there, all digital, very modern, has all the modern features that you can ask for, so which is very nice. When you come and sit inside the vehicle, you're going to be greeted with soft touch materials on the dash. Nice feeling right here, nice faux stitching right there. Hard touch on the bottom, which is expected. So software on this side here, so your knee doesn't hurt when you put your knee on the side. A nice soft padded material for this. A decent array of space right there for a lot of this trash, as you can see in there. Couple of cup holders right there, some more compartment right there. Wireless charging port standard on all models, which is very nice. Also, there are a lot of things standard for this model, for the whole Chevy Traverse models. You got the safety sense standard across the board, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise, lane assist, everything. But the Super Cruise is not standard on the that's going to be available on the higher trim levels, and the cooled seats will be available on the higher trim levels, as well as a nice sunroof and all that. But you do have a standard 360 view camera, various different settings for you to see. You can see the 360 right there, you can see the front view right there, and you can toggle to the rear one. You can see the rear camera right there as well. You can see the side view right there. You can see the wheels right there. You can see exactly where you're parking, so it makes you a pretty good driver. You can adjust it to the rear, and you can see the rear wheels right there too as well. So backing up into a spot can be very beneficial using this system here, especially for new drivers. So this has a leather wrap steering wheel standard with the heated steering wheel. The front seats are heated and they're standard as well. Dual zone climate control also there. Right here you got the HVAC buttons right there, touchscreen buttons right there. That's always going to stay this way no matter what. No matter what screen you go, you're always going to have access to the HVAC control right there. At the same time, you have some physical buttons for the HVAC system as well. Dual zone knobs right there. You can adjust the temperature. You can also do it by touching it. So it's good to have different options for that. And also you have your heated seats right there. That's just on the touchscreen side. Doesn't have it on the physical side. No worries there. Various different setup to change this one here. You push this button right here, and you can have your, if you have your phone hooked up to the vehicle, you can have your maps, like from Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can have your maps there. As you can see, it's Google, and this one has a Google Assistant and Alexa and everything like that. So you gotta have a subscription for that. So you can't just get that right now.
To do that, you'll need an internet connection.
So you need the internet connection, and you need to have a subscription for that. So you don't. So if you don't have that, and you can still use the Apple CarPlay, and it's gonna show you the maps via that screen right there, which is very nice. And then we can toggle. You got different setup right there for the gauges. You can have more focus on the collision system. You can have the speedometer and the tach on the side there. And then you can also do a regular speedometer there. It has the stop sign or sign detection system too. I like this view better because I want to be able to see my fuel level and the engine temperature, and as well as the tach and the speedometer right there. And it's got the display for the gear right there. You got 16,992 miles, 464 miles. So that's another good thing about this vehicle, is I've been getting very good gas mileage, 27 miles per gallon on a trip from here, which is Tampa, Florida, to New York. 450 miles on a tank. I averaged 27 miles per gallon. This is saying 24, 25 right now. As you can see, a little bit of idling is involved in there too, but very nice. So this particular model, I was saying that GM introduced a new 2.5 four-cylinder turbo. This engine first came out as a 2.7 four-cylinder turbo in their Silverado trucks back in 2020. So they worked out some of the quirks on that engine, and they derived this 2.5 version of that particular engine. So this engine has a lot of the bugs resolved from the early editions of that 2.7 four-cylinder engine. So that's a good thing to hear. So this transmission is mated to a 8-speed transmission, which is a new transmission. They worked out a lot of the bugs that the old ones were plagued with. So the old one had a 9-speed transmission. So this new one, they removed the gear, but the transmission shifts smoother and more efficiently. And you can tell that by the fuel economy that you receive in the vehicle. So that's nice. A nice smooth steering wheel with pretty decent heft. You got the electronic parking brake right there. You got the toggle button right there for the different modes. You can go into snow mode, you can go into sport, you can go into normal mode. So this particular vehicle is a front-wheel drive vehicle, but these are available in all-wheel drives, so that's good. Here's your start-stop feature, shut-off button right there. You got your brightness level right there for the gauges. Soft touch materials right there, nice metallic finish right there. So the interior quality has vastly improved, I think, from the previous generation of GM vehicles. I like the feel of everything. They don't feel chintzy or lower grade at all. And this is actually a second trim above the base, and it feels pretty nice, very substantial feeling, and everything feels pretty good. A couple of hard plastics here and there, but like for example, this right here has like a little bit of a cheap type of hard scratchy plastic, but it's not bad. I'm just trying to nitpick right here. It's not bad at all. Seat fabric is nice, comfortable, decent quality. Power door lock button for that passenger side as well, and also it's also soft touch all the way there. You got a couple of bottle holder compartments right there. This mirror is not automatic dimming. That's going to be available on the next above trim level. Got the nice sun visor right there. Decent light system here. A couple of speakers right there. for the voice recognition system. This is how you put it on the low gear. And this has a electronic gear shift right there, kind of mimicking some of the Mercedes models. You know, you push the button for park, you pull it to yourself, put it down, it's going to put it in drive. Pull it to yourself, pull it up, it's going to put it in reverse, as you can see. And you pull it towards yourself, and that's going to put it in neutral. So a couple of times while I'm driving and it starts raining, my initial response is to pull this towards myself to try to get the mist to, you know, turn on the wipers and all that. It took me a while to get used to it, but the wiper controls, they have it here. Here's the button for the mist, as you can see. And then you got your little buttons right here. This one on the back, you'll see some buttons right there. You see, that's going to be for your front wipers, and that's going to be for your rear wipers, as you can see. So that's kind of took me a while to get used to it. When it starts to rain and you want to try to quickly turn on the wiper, it's going to take you a while to fiddle around until you can find the switch to turn it on. So I just go ahead and push the mist quickly. And then, especially at the nighttime, but you'll get used to it. Now, I'm 6 feet tall, and I have plenty of space for my knees, my head, everything very nicely spaced, and I have very good thigh support, and I feel very comfortable in the seat. That being said, you know, the seat is all the way lowered, but the steering wheel is pulled out, but I feel like it could come out even more, but it's not. So some of the display on the dash is blocked from my view. This is my view right now, and this is how I see it. The steering wheel blocks some of the top information, but it's not that bad. I can just adjust the steering wheel to make it higher, and I'll be okay. So it's not the end of the world. This stock right here, it took me a while to get used to. I wish they could have incorporated it a little better. Probably have it here or something. And then you got your headlight features. Headlight buttons are only accessible via touchscreen right here, so they're always going to be there. You push this button and you got your different options for the headlight. This is your option for the lane keep assist. You can turn it on and off by the push of a button. And that's some settings you can do to change your lighting and power door and all that stuff. So you can do a lot of different things here. Highly configurable, which is very nice. I like it. Audio, settings. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto also has the wireless too. So you can hook it up on the Bluetooth and you can have wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Car has its Wi-Fi. Like I said, you need a subscription for that. You got some USB ports, right? Regular USB port right there, as well as a Type-C type. You got a regular 12-volt outlet right there. You got some wireless charging right there that works pretty good. And in the back, you got a nice captain chairs right there for the second row. You got the rear control right there. And here you got two Type-C ports. And then you got a 110-volt power outlet, which is very useful. A couple of map pockets for the back seats right there. Got the second row captain chairs right there. The soft touch materials do follow to the back. Nice soft materials everywhere, which is very nice, very unique for this base model. Air vents on the top of the roof right there. LED lights right there. Very nice. These seats move back and forth. Very nice. These tires right here are 265, 65, 18s. Very thick sidewall. Gives you a very nice ride, smooth ride. It goes over bumps quite easily. Fuel cap, less filler system. Nice. Beautiful design in the back. This is a very nice design with a nice tint on it. This is a new modern design language from GM. It is, you can see some of the cues from the new Blazer, the Silverado, even in the front side right there too. Parking sensors are standard on this one. power tailgate. An interesting feature of this vehicle is, you know, if you have the key in your pocket when the vehicle is off, and you come and stand behind the car, and it's going to automatically turn on the power tailgate. But that's a setup you can do. Nice compartment on here. Third row seats are fold down right now. You can just use that to pull it up. You got some cargo hooks right there. Power outlet on the bottom right there. You got some speakers in the back. Very nice. Engine is a little bit on the noisy side, but that's due to it being a 4-cylinder engine that is direct injected as well. So that's a little bit on the noisy side, and a little bit of noise you can feel while you drive too. But in the front, it has the new GM modern design language. Very nice. It mimics some of the newer truck trims on the Chevy trim. Very nice. Like, it looks like one of the Blazers. The low beam lights are right there on the bottom. You got the LED lights on the top right there. Very nice design, as you can see. Nice thick windows too, so that keeps out the road noise as well. Very well insulated. Hydraulic hood. Here is the 2.5 4-cylinder engine turbo, 328 horsepower. Plenty of design. A nice space on the hood to work on it. Nice. Beautiful. I'm very impressed with the power, because this vehicle is very it's actually 300 pounds more heavier than its predecessor, but the engine does a very well job. It keeps up with that old 3.6 that was standard. It takes off very well. Nice towing capacity, nice everything on this. Sounds very nice. You got the standard OnStar right there, passenger airbag, light off and on and everything like that. Nice. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna show you guys some driving videos, and I'll clip it with this video. Hope you guys enjoy it.